What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We'll be doing this live trading session and live streaming from this Forex Trading Wizard Academy, and I will be going through all the pairs that currently giving us trading opportunity, and also you will be knowing what we are trading, and I can analyze what you are trading as well. So make sure you stick till the end of this session. And also, before I begin, make sure you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. As you have seen, there is an enormous value in this channel, and I will be going through all of them. This is the weekend today. There is a lot of pairs giving us really good trading opportunity. So make sure you participate in the chat section so that I know what you are interested. I can focus on that. As you have seen, we were running quite a few trades, including GBP CAD. Just today, it hit our full profit target, almost 1 to 2.8 risk to reward ratio trade. We have just secured profit on this one. If you are in our yesterday's live streaming, probably you have seen that this trade in this live streaming. So I will analyze all of them. Currently, GBP JPY, you can see that there is a strong movement. Quite a few giving trading opportunity. CAD JPY early today I have posted analysis, and also I have sent this trade to our VIP students who will analyze all of them, how they might behave. Before I begin, make sure, as I told you, make sure you give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content that I am releasing every day. And I'm confused. It's can touch 4 hour trend line possibly around 1.2, then go down. So what do you mean by Aram? I didn't understand what you said. XX Hyman, have a good day, sir. You do Gbpusd. Yeah, Gbpusd, please we'll look at it. Hello sir, Rudra sir, good goal target this month. Yep, we'll look at it. So let's look at, first of all, some of the pairs really hot today. Such as GBP USD. GBP USD also we are running a trade. So first let me tell you that the trade that we have just closed, GBP CAD, and so that in the future why I have taken this trade from start to finish, how I manage the trade. This one trade can give you a really good idea of how you can trade when you are in the market. So as you can see that GBP CAD trade, let me tell you when I have taken this trade, and it came out exactly according to the analysis, and we secured profit on it. So this one, you see, when this bearish engulfer is formed, I have posted analysis on YouTube, and I have sent this trade to our VIP students, GBP CAD. Now I will analyze this trade completely, why I have taken this trade, okay, in this live room, and then you'll know that actually how these things work. So this is the trade that I have sent out during this time, this trade with entry, stop loss, and take profit with clear analysis to our VIP students in the VIP room. Now when this red candle formed, that time I have posted this trade, this big trade with almost 1 to 3 weeks to reward. Now, if you look at the bigger picture, first of all, monthly, this is the monthly chart. You can see that the price on the monthly, it's a long-term bearish. Always keep in mind, look at the bigger picture, find the biggest, long-term trend, and then go for it. So looking at the weekly, you can see that on the weekly, the price tested this previous weekly, liquidity zone. And from here, we have seen that GBP CAD, a drop. Now, looking at the daily, you can see that the past day when I entered the trade, there was a bearish engulfer tested this daily 20 period moving average, and then from this zone, we have seen that GBP CAD started to drop. Now, on the 4 hour time frame, what we have seen that GBP CAD has created this bearish engulfer. This is a very, very powerful bearish engulfer, very strong bearish engulfer. Why? Because it has created a head and shoulder in this resistance, and then there was a breakdown followed by a slow retracement with a bearish engulfer, and then from this zone we have seen that GBP CAD started to drop. Now what we see after that, you see, after we enter the trade, the price came down, and you see the price almost came more than 1 to 1 and then retreat back, but we didn't close the trade. The next one, you see, and then the price went, almost came down, almost hitting the profit target, and then you see what happened, we didn't close the trade. See, almost hitting the profit target, but still we are on the trade. The price again went to the entry and then finally came to hit the profit target. So you see why I review this trade is, that's what I always tell, that when you have a big risk to reward ratio, you need to be patient with the trade to develop its full potential, to give you the full profit that you need. That's why you need to be patient with the trade all the time. Keep in mind, guys and girls. So let me look at what you guys and girls are up to here. Let me know in the chat section what is you're up to. Sunday, hello Sunday. Nice sir, thank you. Hi sir, how are you doing? USD Amit, hi sir, thank you Amit. Great to hear that all of you are here. Make sure guys you give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done yet. So let me look at some of the other pairs. The one that we have posted today, CAD JPY. Okay, this one also I have posted analysis on YouTube, CAD JPY. And also we entered a trade on this one, guys. See, this is Forex Wizard. All the trade, most of the trade, you can see that is you saw just as soon as I posted analysis. This is the CAD JPY. Exactly in this zone we have sold when the candle was forming. This one I will analyze this one as well. Stop loss here, take profit here, 1 to 3.5 risk to reward ratio. Currently we are running trade more than 1 to 2, guys and girls. So CAD JPY, how did I analyze and predict trade like that? If you want to learn more about my strategies and also join my VIP channel, the link in the description area, and also I have pinned a link in the chat. You can visit the website to find out more about learning my strategies to trade with me every single day. You see the price now. I have shown you the live trade that we have gone through again here. You can check it out. This is the CAD JPY, which is almost hitting the profit target, around 18 pips stop loss. Now it is almost 1 to 3.5 risk to reward ratio trade. Now let me tell you, I have posted analysis today on CAD JPY as well, but let me tell you why I have taken this trade, so that you can find this kind of trade as well. Now CAD JPY, what you have seen, that this is the pattern that I normally love to trade. When if you look at the bigger picture monthly, this is the reversal pattern. We might see a strong movement on this one. CAD JPY, this is the monthly candlestick. You can see that starting from here there is a big impulse to the upside on CAD JPY. This is a very strong impulsive move on the monthly, and we haven't seen any significant retracement to the downside on this one. So what happened, that as we haven't seen significant retracement, now we can see that CAD JPY could come for a deeper retracement. Looking at the weekly, this is the weekly candle. As you can see, the price now slowly retracing down, and I think that because it's a historically very high price, CAD JPY might come down well below to this level, probably to this zone or to this zone, and our take profit just above this weekly support zone. And I think that it will continue to come down. That's a good opportunity for us to sell. Daily we have seen there is a daily bearish candle after this doji, followed by today we saw retracement, and then now the price is pushing down. Now when did I enter the trade? You see that when I have seen that there is a reversal pattern, you see there is a reversal pattern like this, broke down, followed by a retracement, and then doji formed with a retest of this previous support as resistance. Then when I have entered the trade, I know that from experience, from my strategy, that this is going to fall, and exactly the price did it. Give a big thumbs up now. If you have seen that analysis on YouTube, probably you are on the trade as well. Give a big thumbs up if you are making money on it now. At the same time, as I told you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I see that only few likes, so I want more likes. If you haven't done yet, do it now. I give you 2 seconds. This really helps to push the video to the up in the search engine. It's really helpful for my channel, for you as well, so that I stay motivated to give you more and more values from this channel. Thank you. I see that many of you now pressing this like button. Awesome, good job. Now let me look at what you guys and girls are requesting on the chat. Very good. Randall goes, do you do scalping in 1 minute chart on gold? I normally try to avoid 1 minute charts. At lowest I sometimes trade on 5 minutes or 15 minutes. I try to avoid 1 minute chart. It's not reliable. I don't scalp on 1 minute. Hi sir, GBP, JPY, yeah, we'll look at it. Hey sir, good afternoon sir, no problem. Chris, hi coach, kindly analyze Aussie dollar and British pound US dollar. We'll look at it. Mary, good evening sir. Mary, thank you. Dollar yen please sir. Yeah sir, please. GBPUSD, we'll look at it. Top 10 here, you target, you're great, thank you, you're great too. Please analyze GBPUSD. Gold going up. Let's look at it like already. Thank you very much. Awesome, cool. Binay sir, dollar yen didn't put it's very much down from why didn't you put the SM? I have no idea. Please, can you do analyze NZD CAD from monthly, weekly and daily? So let's look at yen. Looks like getting stronger. So if you are anyone in dollar yen trade, then I'll suggest you to close the trade, because yen getting stronger a little bit. So let's look at GBP JPY, see what's happening now. GBP JPY, from the monthly perspective, this is a long-term bullish market, but this month, after the previous months, this candle, there is a doji, there is a long wick at the top, long wick at the bottom, there is a body in the middle, so that's kind of doji. As soon as the market open, after little retracement, we have seen that GBP JPY now are coming down a little bit. So what I think that this month probably GBP JPY will move in this zone, so could be a little bit of bearish move. Looking at the weekly, you saw that after the previous week's price, this week the price went to this zone, and we are seeing now the price is rejecting. So what I think that we might see a stronger rejection, probably even coming to this level again, GBP JPY. So looking at the daily, this is what happened on the daily. The price went to this resistance, and from here we see that GBP JPY starting to drop. Looking at the intraday or 4 hour, what we see, GBP JPY past 4 hours, this is a nice bearish candle. I love to trade this kind of candle. This is a middleman. Okay, this I have a dedicated video on this kind of candlestick. Middleman, what is a middleman? Middleman is when you see this the role of this candle is a bearish engulfer that cross the high, cross the low. It's a complete a nice candlestick pattern, GBP JPY. And from this zone, as soon as this candle closed, we have seen a strong drop. That's a strong bearish candle. Why? Because you see that there is a reversal pattern on GBP JPY. This is a reversal pattern, kind of head and shoulder has been formed and then broke down, tested this reversal pattern, this previous support here. Okay, this is the resistance here, support here, support here, test it as resistance with this red long candle, and then what we have seen that JPY broke down from here, has broken down to the downside. Now we already running 2 trade on GBP. We have closed 1 trade with full profit, the other one with GBPUSD, so we didn't enter JPY. We don't want to pile up too many trades on the same currency pairs. So JPY is still bearish. Today's weekend, and what I think that if this one closes even today, it could be a big drop, and after that we might see that next week also coming down. So we could see probably a drop. Okay, yen might get a little bit of a stronger in the upcoming week. So with that in mind, JPY probably we could see a deeper drop. Now if you look at the monthlies and where we can expect JPY to come, what I think that you see that this is the previous resistance here, this is the resistance here. I think that it might come to this level of support, and then we could see another uprise. So with that in mind, there could be a bigger move on this one. So then how I will be entering this one next. Now JPY today there may not be trade, is weekend. So in the new trading week, if I see that JPY creating a slow retracement to the upside, giving us another opportunity to sell probably from this zone, if I see slower retracement, couple of dodges, pull back to this level, to this, let me draw this one here, probably to this level. Okay, previous support here, if it retraces to this zone and create a another price section for bearish, then I will be selling JPY, as there is a potential for drop this one as well. Now it's the same way CAD JPY. So we running trade on CAD JPY as I mentioned. So CAD JPY also might come down a little bit. That's what we are taking this advantage, the reversal pattern, that the trade that we are running on CAD JPY. This is the reversal pattern, and what I think that it might come down a little bit, and hopefully we'll take the full profit on this one, which is almost 3.5 risk to reward ratio trade. Let me look at, guys, what you are up to. In the meantime, guys, let me know what's your trading goal, why you are trading. It is important that you know why you are trading. Most people doesn't know why they are trading, so make sure that you know why you are trading. Let me look at Samir. So don't you think that your USD giving sell opportunity? Or look at it. Can you give us a trade for gold right now? How can I give you a trade right now if there is no trade right now? You have to be patient for trading, guys. Please talking about Sunday. So Kakulan, I watched your video on the bearish engulfing, but there's such a thing as bullish engulfer. Yeah, absolutely. There is bullish engulfer, there is bearish engulfer, all kind of engulfing pattern. GNU, can we sell UJ? Yeah, we can do that. Shadi, so what of Euro JPY? Let me look at it. So gold, please. We'll look at it. So let me look at Aussie dollar and Euro JPY. So GBP JPY we have discussed. Now Euro JPY. Let's see what's happening on Euro JPY. What we see that Okay, so please, haven't you done analysis on NZD CAD? We'll look at it. So can we take a look at CAD CHF, please? Yeah, look at it. Can you look at GBP and ZD? So GBP pairs we already have discussed. As you can see, GBP AUD as well. Yesterday when I was doing the live stream, what did I say when this candle was forming on GBP AUD? You remember that this candle was forming yesterday when I was in a live stream. What did I say? This is my peak on the day of live stream, and look at that what happened. And so for those who were in this live stream, probably have made heaps of money. Give a big thumbs up now, and also, as I told you, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my website of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, the link in the description, where you will be learning the strategies and also trading with me every single day. If you are interested, you can visit the link in the description. Awesome. Shady said that I want to have another source of income and also to help people in my region out of poverty. Absolutely great intention. It is very important that you know exactly what you want out of trading. The reason is, if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a clear vision for your trading, it might be difficult for you to go ahead with trading. So it is important that you know exactly why you are trading, and make sure that you write them down. Otherwise it might be difficult, because trading is not easy. As I told you, I was trading for a very extended period of time, and now at the end of this long period of time, what I realize is that actually it's not that difficult. But if you don't understand your emotion, it is really difficult. Okay, most people think that trading is difficult because there is a lot of technical thing you need to understand. Yeah, that's true, that you need to understand the strategy, you need to understand, but you need to give a time yourself for trading, and also you need to understand your emotion. Okay, it's very important that you understand your emotion. So Frederick says that how far can GBP JPY drop? So what I think that Frederick, GBP JPY might drop to the baseline again. If we look at the weekly, the way the price action is now moving is, you can see that there was a JPY. What happened with that? Didn't update here on JPY news. Let me look at it. Okay, so there are some fundamental factor probably involved on this one, on JPY getting a little bit of stronger. So GBP, the way it is dropping, you see that on the top side there isn't much. There is a consolidation and deceleration. So you see, if you look at the top of the weekly candlestick, what you see every week, the price was creating, you see, this is series of lower high. Okay, so with that said, that we might see a little bit of deeper retracement. Okay, it is not impossible to see that this is the weekly chart, GBP JPY coming back to this baseline again. It's not impossible. Okay, so with that in mind, we could see that GBP JPY coming for a deeper retracement, which is daily like that, and 4 hour like this. So in that case, the way I will be trading GBP JPY, I will be waiting for price action confirmation for another impulsive move. So like this one, a bearish engulfer or a hanging man or any kind of price action that will give me possible trading opportunity on this one as well. So let me look at NZD CAD. Some of you are asking for NZD CAD. Okay. So this is the NZD CAD. Okay. If you look at the bigger picture, monthly, we have seen this is also a very long-term bearish market. This is the monthly price action. So we see primarily a rejection from the bottom. Okay, it just crossed the monthly opening on NZD-CAD, and now if you look at the weekly, this is the weekly candlestick after the back-to-back 2 weeks rejection from the bottom. This week we see a little bit of up price. So what NZD-CAD is doing, let me look at it daily. Okay, so we might see a little bit of uprise on NZD-CAD. Okay, you see the price action has created this kind of inverted head and shoulder. Okay, so we might see what I think that this is the daily chart where the price action is forming now. To me, you see it was following this channel. Okay, this is the channel, and what I think that NZD-CAD might go up to test the top of this channel. Okay, so this is the resistance here, resistance here, resistance. It might retest this resistance, and from here we could see that NZD-CAD is coming down. So that, with that in mind, we could see now a bullish move. So this is what's happening on the 4-hour. We see that there is a little bit of bullish movement. So but this is a long-term bearish. I will not be jumping on a buy trade. This is the weekend, and NZD-CAD is an exotic pair. But if it is in the new trading week, if I see proper retracement down and then again bullish price action, then also I will be considering buying NZD-CAD. I have to observe the price action. Okay, so this is I normally don't trade this kind of pattern. Okay, the way I love to trade is, as I told you, you saw that. Let me tell you again, GBP-CAD, you can see that we secured the profit on this one. This kind of clean price action. Which one? Let me repeat again. You see there is a bearish engulfer, tested this reversal pattern from here. This is the previous support here. Okay, tested as a resistance. Okay, here, and then we have seen that GBP-CAD dropped, and we took the profit that we needed on this one. And the similar way CAD JPY, okay, CAD JPY is 3.5 times profit that we are, you see, one candle is giving the full profit that you need for the whole week, guys. See, that's how I predict the market. Okay, I learned it with a hard way. Okay, with a difficult experience. This is what it is. CAD JPY exactly from here. Now it is almost our stop loss was around less than 20 pip. Now we are almost 50 pip profits, which is almost 1 to 2.5 risk to reward. Now if you wanna learn my strategies, as I told you, go to the website. You can check out. Now this kind of price action I love to trade. You see, when this doji formed, I normally wait for this kind of price action. I posted also analysis on YouTube so that you guys and girls can be benefited from it, and I'm sure that if you have seen that, you probably have found the trade. Now you see this is the top, right? Top monthly, though it's a bullish market, but if you look at the monthly, you see this is a historically high price. So there is a chance of reversal after this kind of move. And looking at the weekly also, it's a high, top, daily, it's at the top. There is a doji form. Now on the 4-hour, we have seen that there is a reversal pattern has been formed. You see, vertical move like that, vertical move. Okay, broke out of this local channel. This is the local channel. Okay, like this local channel. This is a local channel. Okay, local channel, and then on this local channel we have seen a vertical move, broke out of this channel, and then created this double top or a head and shoulder, and then we have seen that the price broke down, tested with this doji, this previous this is the previous support here. Okay, this is the previous support here. resistance here, tested with this doji, and as soon as I was almost sure that it's going to go down, and that's what happening now. So this kind of price action, but when I am confused, I just don't trade it. Okay guys, so let me look at what you guys and girls are up to in the chat. NZD CAD, yeah, hello sir. Can you check euro dollar? You look at it. Dollar yen, please. You look at it. Thank you, sir. NZD CAD as expected. Okay, so NZD dollar yen. Let's look at dollar yen. What's happening? Okay, so dollar yen looks like that yen getting stronger. Dollar little bit of stronger, but dollar yen looks like that it was in a bullish move. Yen after the news, after some fundamental reason, yen getting stronger, and it is now dollar yen also getting down. So GBP JPY, Euro JPY, like the CAD JPY, USD JPY also coming down. But USD over very long time is bullish, so I will not be selling dollar in against anything. So I will be watching the sideline. But I think that if you look at the monthly, the same thing, like the CAD JPY, from the top we see a rejection. But what I think that dollar yen might stay in this zone, in the sideline, like in a sideway. Looking at the weekly, you see that there is a weekless candle here on dollar. So it could happen that the price might come to this bottom of this weekless candle, to this support, and from here we could potentially see that a dollar yen probably again picking up. So if you look at the daily time frame, there is a previous day, there is a rejection from the top, created a fake move and then came down. Now today again the price started to drop, testing this daily 20 period moving average. Okay, daily 20 period moving average, and then what we are seeing that dollar yen, I think that it will drop a little more, probably to this level of support. There is a daily quite a few dojis. This is a high liquidity zone. I think that dollar yen will come back to this level. So if you look at this 4 hour, the price forming in this way. But as I told you, I will not be a seller on dollar yen. Dollar is stronger, so we need to look at actually what happens. So looking at gold, guys, we see some pickup on the gold. Okay, look at the monthly. This is what exactly all the time you see that this is what I mentioned, that gold might come to this level of support, monthly support. This is the support here. Okay, support here, and we see a rejection. Okay, so what I think that we could go little further up. Looking at the weekly, this is the weekly candlestick. We see that from this support we have seen a rejection to the upside on gold. So I think that it will go up a little bit further, because you see the price, first of all, how gold moved. If you look at this weekly time frame, you will see that the price created this kind of double top here and then broke down, tested this double top, the neckline of this double top, as a resistance, and then came back to the level of support. Now what we can expect again to go, this is how the trending market moves, you see. So what we can expect now for the gold to come back to this level of support here, okay, as a resistance, testing as a resistance, and then we could see that gold now coming down again. So with that in mind, currently we could see a little bit of a bullish move on gold. So then how I will be trading, you see already an impulse, correction impulse. So in the new trading week, we need to see another retracement to the downside, and then if we are confirmed that the trend is changed, then also we can consider going long. But the price action is formed now. It's not my favorite the way it has formed. it's not my favorite. I need to feel comfortable about the price action, only then I will be going long. But let's observe, because it's a long-term bearish market, going long and suddenly it's not a good idea. Always trade with the trend. That's the key point when if you want to be a profitable trader. So Asad Malik, sir, USD CAD, we'll look at, let's check GBP USD, you'll look at it, Euro AUD. So let's look at GBP USD. Now GBP USD, let me do it. Okay, so GBP USD, we are on a trade, we are on short on GBP USD. So what I think that GBP USD, we entered here, it went to the drawdown and then came back, now little in profit. So what I think that, you see the way the price action is forming is still, to me it's still bearish. Okay, it could broke, you know, a spike to the upside, not impossible, because the price in the very critical zone. But looking at the bigger picture monthly, we see that GBP USD, you can see there was a doji here formed, okay, on the monthly, and then back to back 2 months we saw drop. Now looking at the weekly, this is the current week's candle that has crossed the previous week's high, and then immediately we have seen a rejection on GBP USD. Now looking at the daily, what we see that the price was creating a series of, you know, a lower high on the daily time frame, and what I think that GBP USD, you know, might go in a little bit sideways, but the bias will be towards the downside. Okay, so looking at the intraday or 4 hour, we see that after there is a breakdown consolidation, and now it is forming kind of double doji. So let's see how this current candle is closing. After this candle close, what I think that GBP USD will continue to drop. I think so. Let's see what happened. My bias is to the downside. So hello sir, kindly tell me about DXY and Euro Dollar. Man, yeah, we'll look at it. Please click on the button and go. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, give a big thumbs up, that's really helps, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done yet. Hello sir, Euro Dollar please. I think we have done Euro Dollar, we'll cover it again. And gold please, thank you, no problem. So let's look at Euro AUD and Euro Dollar. So Euro Dollar, let me look at bigger picture monthly. Okay, so weekly. Okay, this is the current weekly candlestick on Euro Dollar, which is going to close after 8.5 hours. So what I think that Euro Dollar now is going to do, if you look at this previous support, so it's still bearish. This week we have seen a significant movement to the upside, and then there is a long wick candle is being formed. Looking at the daily, okay, so the daily, you see the price created kind of sideways. What I think that it will basically finally move along this 20 period moving average, and then will cross down. To me, you know, Euro Dollar is still bearish. There is a chance of testing this previous support here, support here, support here as resistance, but the way the price action is forming, to me, is still bearish. Looking at the intraday, the way you see there is a kind of head and shoulder has been formed. So to me is still Euro Dollar is still bearish. Okay, it's still bearish, and I think that it will continue to be bearish. So Euro Dollar is bearish. Let's look at Euro AUD. Okay, so Euro AUD is nice price action, is strongly bearish to me. Okay, then Euro Dollar, if you look at the monthly, this is a long-term bearish market. Starting from here, there is a big impulse followed by this correction and another impulse. Now it is creating another impulse. Okay, this is another impulsive phase. So there could be bigger move, weekly impulse followed by this doji. This week we saw another impulse, so I think that euro AUD is strongly bearish now. Looking at the daily, you see the past day there is a false breakout candle that tested this daily 20 period moving average, and from this zone we are seeing that euro AUD is started to drop, and I think that's a good market for selling. As I told you, I like to trade this kind of price action. Looking at the 4 hour, the best place that I will be placing sell is even after this doji. This is weekend, but after this doji there could be a possibility for dropping from here as well. So for me, the best place for selling euro AUD is either from this level of support testing as resistance based on how the price action is forming, or even it could possibly drop from here. Okay, so the best way will be to wait for early next week. We could potentially see a retracement to the upside on euro AUD, testing this support here, support here, support here, support here as resistance, and then we could see that euro AUD is coming down. Okay, so with that in mind, euro AUD is bearish than any other euro pairs. To me, it is strongly bearish, like euro JPY, but euro AUD is long term bearish. So I always try to trade that is long term. So let's say long term bearish, short term bearish. So that's how high probability trade comes, guys. If you keep in mind that these things, that what is long term, what is short term, you will never lose money in trading, trust me. See, look at the monthly. What you saw, there is a downtrend, right? This is the monthly candle downtrend, monthly. Look at the weekly, simple. You see that there was a bearish engulfer followed by this doji. There is another bearish candle, so it's a long term bearish. Okay, created a possible head and shoulder. Okay, now what next? Looking at the daily, we see the past day there is a pin bar followed by this week. Today there is a little bit of retracement and then started to move down. So if you look at the intraday or 4 hour, what we see that the price, you see there was a long consolidation and deceleration. The price was creating a series of lower high followed by this fake move to the upside, grab the liquidity, and then from here we have seen that euro AUD started to drop, and that kind of price action I love to trade. Long consolidation and then breakout means there could be a potential bigger move. Okay, so that's what it is. I love to trade this kind of pattern. Gun said you are the best. YouTube, have you covered CAD CHF with the news today? We'll look at it. Can you look at DXY, please? How can we catch early entry to reduce our SL? Okay, so early entry, there is I don't think that is there any point like early entry. The only way you can enter a trade is when you see that proper confirmation, and that's how I love to trade. I need to see confirmation and then I trade. So I don't think there is a point like early entry, but yeah, just wait for the confirmation and then enter the trade. Okay, that's how the best trading opportunity comes always. So let me look at now. Okay, so okay, for gold, some of you are asking gold. You see there the price has created a kind of inverted head and shoulder, guys. As I told you, it's not that easy that gold will move like that again. Okay, what it will do, it will come down, will create consolidation, and then it will if it wants to go up, it will come in the next week again to this level. Okay, probably even come to this level again. Okay, and then from here, if we see that bullish momentum, then we will go long. At this point, because it's started to reverse, I will not be directly trading. I need to see how the price action is forming. Probably will come down again, will create kind of completing an inverted head and shoulder, and then if we see that gold is going long, then we will be going long. At this point, it's just keeping a sideline. That's how, when you see trade, only trade that point. Okay, that's how I trade normally. When I see a trade, only that time you can trade. Okay guys, so such as Euro AUD. Okay, this is where I can say that there is a trade on Euro AUD. Okay, GBP pairs, yeah, GBP AUD, after this, yesterday when this was forming in the live stream also I mentioned, and this is what exactly happened. You see, when this candle was forming, what did I say? That GBP AUD is likely to drop, and the price did exactly. Okay, so like this, you don't need too many trades. Okay, you have to wait for the proper signal, and then you can enter the trade. Now, if you want to learn more about my strategies and also trade with me every day, you can join our VIP group. The link in the description. You can check out the website for more information on how to join our VIP group. So yeah, hopefully that you guys and girls are enjoying this live session. Give a big thumbs up if you haven't done yet, and also don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel today. So gold, as I mentioned earlier today, so let me look at some of the pairs such as dollar Swiss franc. So dollar Swiss franc looks like that is coming down for short term. Looking at the daily, yeah, so that one also might be coming to the level of support. So what I think that USD CHF might come back to this level of support. So what it is doing, you see the price, this is the daily chart, creating a series of lower high coming to the level of support, and so might putting a pressure on the support. So looking at the weekly, you see that after the previous week's doji, we have seen now a drop. So what I think that USD CHF might come, for a downward move, might come down to this level of support. So the way I will be trading is I will be waiting for a retracement, previous testing this support as a resistance. As you can see, there is a support here. I want it to test as resistance, and then I will be considering shorting USD CHF. So yeah, so USD CHF looks like bearish. NZD CAD, no, NZD CAD is not a good one to trade. So Euro AUD bearish. So all the Euro pairs like Euro CAD, looking at the weekly, yeah, Euro CAD also, it is also a bearish candle, bearish price action. Daily, yeah, Euro CAD is long term bearish, short term bearish. Okay, long term bearish and short term bearish. So Euro AUD also the same way. I think that Euro GBP also might come down. This is the weekly. We have seen from this zone as strong rejection. Daily. Okay. Okay, so Gbpusd is going for a price, no problem. Yeah guys, so let me know if any of you have any other request. Be on gold, are you the best from no problem. Always wish your best. NZD CAD we have discussed. Sunil sir, explain some price action on current situation, Euro USD 15 minutes or 1 hour chart. Yeah, so tomorrow and after tomorrow, next week, there will be a lot of content on the channel coming up, so you can learn a lot of things in price action. So can we trade against the trend? No. Nature asks, can we trade against the trend? Okay, so you can trade against the trend when you see a reversal. The one that I have sent today, like the CAD JPY, when I have seen a reversal, then only I have traded against the trend. Do not trade against the trend. This is the most important lesson you need to keep in mind, guys. Never trade against the trend. Then this is how you can become a consistently profitable trader. If you don't trade against the trend, no one in the world can make you losing trader. As long as you have a bigger profit target and a smaller, proper risk management. So you see that this one is against the trend, but it's a reversal trade. So always trade with the trend. Okay, this is the most important lesson you will learn as a trader. And unfortunately, most retail trader trade against the trend. Okay, so you see that this CAD JPY trade, why did I trade against the trend? Is because I have seen a reversal pattern. Okay, now how do you trade a reversal pattern? See, any kind of it is not limited, a reversal pattern, to a double top, a double bottom, or not a head and shoulder. It could be kind of consolidation like this, let's say like this, and then like this. Pardon. So that could be a reversal pattern. Let me draw it again. Let's say that the example is here. You see this one. You see this one is a reversal pattern. Okay, so it's kind of double top, triple top, fourth top, doesn't matter. So as long as it holds a structure, something like that. Okay, because some of you might be saying, okay, I need to see a double top exactly, I need to see exactly head and shoulder. You see, you need to keep in mind that when you see a double top on the, let's say, daily, that could be a fourth top on the 4 hour, right? If you go to the 15 minutes, that's a big structure. So reversal pattern is like something like, a shape that could be something double top, or could be something like a head and shoulder, or any kinds. Okay, so this one, you see CAD JPY broke out of this channel, created this double top, and then again broke down. Now still it's not tradable unless we see a test of this previous, you see this is the previous support, tested as a resistance with this doji, and then the price started to drop. Okay, so that's how CAD JPY, like a reversal pattern, reversal pattern that you need to trade. So you need to see a reversal pattern, you need to see that reversal pattern is being tested, and then you see proper price action. Then you can say that, okay, reversal pattern is formed, let's trade against the trend. It's basically trading with the trend as well. Why? Because you are just trading against the old trend and trading with the new trend. Okay, so always trade with the trend. But the unfortunately most retail trader trade against the trend. I also did. Okay, when I started my trading, I did a lot of stupid things. So it's okay. Okay, everyone in the same journey, nothing to be afraid of, nothing to be ashamed of. It's a journey. Okay, keep in mind that I told you before also that you probably losing money in trading not because you don't know the trading, but because it's a journey of trading. Okay, and if you analyze the most successful people in the world, most of them are damn failure, in their some point in their life, and they learn from it. You see that Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, he was rejected from many jobs, right? Every people who really excel in their life in certain area, outstandingly, they were a failure. Some of them are stupidly failure. I was a failure too. I lost a lot of money in trading. I had a struggle in my personal life. I have gone through a lot of trauma in early life, in early childhood, and I had to heal all of them. I did a lot of meditation work, to heal that. And I realized that basically I'm a healer. So a healer of self-healer. Okay, this is how a healer starts, who heal himself and then help other to heal. So and then I realized that actually my passion is what it is to help traders. Because when I was very young, why I drawn to trading, when I was, let's say, maybe what I can say, studying in year 6, maybe year 6 or 7, I was drawn to some kind of gambling side. It's not gambling, it's like like playing cards with with money and this kind of things. And I was abused because of this fact. So what I did, I suppressed that quality that I had, that aggressive and technical mind that I suppressed, and I turned into a person who looks like a stupid, and I did a lot of stupid things in my life. And when I had the awakening in 2014, and I realized that actually I have to live a life that I want to live, and I reevaluated everything in my life. Okay, I turned into a new person. I realized that actually there is something I have to give it to the world, and that's what I'm doing. You see, CAD, JPY, exactly now it is almost 3 times profit target. Hopefully as soon as it will come 10.17, we will be securing 3.5 times profit target just by in couple of hours. This is the trade that I am running, and also I sent it to our VIP students. If you are learning my strategies and also trade with me to take trade like this, go to the description area. I put a very little price in comparison with the value it brings. No one can show this kind of trade in this live market, because it's Forex wizard. Learn from his struggle, learn from his own experience. Ready to give you, if you are ready to take, don't lose money. Okay, stay tuned, learn from who learn from their mistakes. So let's begin with some other pairs. We see the gold, little bit of movement down. So that's what I'm telling, that you can't exactly tell which way actually it will move. Let me see what you guys and girls are up to. Can we trade against that? No, we can't. Gbpusd, so euro dollar is still bearish till night there in country. Yep, yeah, it's in Sydney. It's night. Dollar yen surplus. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. No problem. If the price action hits the stop loss level and then never back, how to avoid stopped out of trade? Should we set a wider stop loss? Lou says no. Lou, I normally put the stop loss very strict way, and I do not move my stop loss. I normally manage the trade as less as possible. Too much managing the trade will give you loss. Okay, so what I do is I set the profit target, put the stop loss manage the risk 1%. I never go more than 1%, and I forget the trade. I let the trade run by itself. This is only the strategy that I can see that works for me, guys. Why? Let me give you an example. This is what you need to understand. See, don't be too much complicated about your trading. You see, this is the GBP CAD trade that we secured profit today, okay, almost 3 times profit. Now if I see, I'm bringing this over and over again because this is exactly example that you need to know what I'm trying to tell you, okay. It's not hard to be profitable. See, this is the candlestick price action, nice bearish candle. I have traded, send it to our students. Now you see, let's say if I'm managing the trade, then what would have happened? Look at this, what happened. You see, the price came down to this almost 1-to-1 risk to reward and went above, right? Now look at this, what happened. You see, almost, look at what's happening. See, the price came to this almost more than 1 to 2 risks to reward, you see here, and then reverted back to the entry, even to the negative zone. So you know, in this one my risk was $1,000, okay. So now the price came to almost 1,700 or $600, right here, and then went back, eaten all the profit, okay, went to the negative, you know, minus 300 around, okay. And then what happened next? Look, see what happened. The price again from this zone came to almost you know, 1,900 or more than $2,000 here, almost hitting the profit target. Now if I manage too much, then what I would think, okay, the price came down again, went to the negative, again came to the almost hitting my profit target, let's take the profit, whatever it is. But I'm not worried. I know that market either will give me the full profit or take my stop loss, okay. So now next what happened, look at this, and then again went above, again went to the entry, you know, he eaten all the profit, okay. Look at this, what happened next, you see, and then the market surrendered. It has given the full profit, and that's how a trader can make money from the market. Don't worry too much. You have to worry if you don't put a stop loss, if you take a bigger profit target, risk. The way you will be trading is, don't worry too much, okay. Manage the risk, put a big profit target, forget it, let the market do its job. It will go up and down, up and down. If you look too much, you started to think that, okay, I had a profit, now I'm losing it. There's a billions of questions will come in your mind, like everyone's have the same question. So make sure that you have to make sure that you know, you understand it. So which pair is best to take entry now, sir? Euro AUD, I think good one. How about Euro pairs? I have already sent analysis. You really amazing, sir. No problem. Thank you, sir. Please tell me about GR40, please. Thank you. I'm VIP member and thanks for your time. No problem, Babak is a good man. Everyone is a good man. Thank you for joining this VIP team. Thanks for telling your inspiration stories. No problem, Mahbub. Thank you. Euro GBP, you can do this once you have confidence in your trading. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for awesome CAD JPY trade. No problem, Micheli. Awesome. Micheli she's our VIP members. Awesome, Micheli. Can you trade on moving average crossover? Yep. There I trade only 10 and 20 period moving average. Natural gas. Okay, we'll look at it slowly. So okay, guys. So CAD JPY is almost coming to the profit target. It's almost 3.6 time profit. I sincerely believe, I think we can close the trade. Let me see how much we have. Yeah, we almost hit almost 1 to 3. Let me see, this is the support. Okay, let it come down. Okay, let it come. It's a bigger profit target, but okay, it's coming down. Okay, it's coming down, and I sincerely believe that it's going to happen after 25 minutes. It will, this candle is going to close. So yeah, so it has taken almost all, almost 3 times. Now we can close. Okay, close CAD JPY with 3. Okay, it's coming down profit. Okay, so we only have 6-7 pip less. Let's take the profit now, more than 3.5 times profit. Let me close mine too. I'm sure that you guys, if you watch my YouTube video, see I have given that trade in I have posted the analysis on YouTube, so I'm sure that you guys and girls also making money on it, and that's really amazing. That's how I feel good, that when I can add value to people's life. That's why I'm so confident, because I know that I'm giving the real value. So if you want to take more value from me, you can join Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where you will be learning premium strategy. There are more coming. Okay, more strategies coming, and also receiving the trade signal like this. So with that being said, guys, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't done yet, so that I have more motivation to create like this every day. Emmanuel, so Emmanuel said Gbpusd haven't hit the profit target. Okay, so let me look at it. Gbpusd, I still believe that Gbpusd will drop, but I could be wrong. Okay, I still believe that Gbpusd is bearish. There is a chance of going up as well, but I will not be closing the trade. I will be running it until it takes me out of market, either giving me the profit or taking me stop loss. That's how I trade. I don't break even a trade. Okay, breaking even a trade is not in my dictionary. I take a big profit, or I give a small loss. Okay, that's how I trade. Today is my birthday, sir. Awesome, Azman, happy birthday to you. Thank you for joining this live session in your birthday. Hello, EuroCAD, please look at it. GBP, JPY, sir, please analyze Gbpusd from your point of view in this concern. The wizard for the profits, CAD JPY, no problem. Thank you, Christopher. This is also our VIP members. Everyone is enjoying this profit. That's awesome. Thank you for that. So let me look at news announcement today. I think there is a news on dollar around 11:45 p.m. Sydney time, which we may not cover in this live session. Guys, I was thinking to extend my live streaming. Do you guys and girls interested? Probably we could do some day trading during this live stream. If you guys and girls interested, let me know. I'm trying to understand what is your requirement, how you guys and girls are interested. So if you are interested on that, probably I will slowly implement that. So we might do some day trading during this live stream, maybe a bit extended time for time. So let me know in the chat, so that I know next time slowly I'll prepare for it to give this value to you. So let's look at, no problem, thank you very much. So yeah, this is it, guys. So let me tell you which pairs giving the most trading opportunity before I wrapping up. This is weekend, so make sure that you be cautious about your trading. I will not suggest to trade unless you have a very high probability trade now, because there will be widening in the spread early in the Asian session next week. So if you are trading, if profit target doesn't hit, you might get stopped out even without any reason. To me, I think that GBP USD might even could drop from here, not impossible. Okay, could drop from here as well. So let's see what happened. I will keep running the trade. GBP CAD we close. Let me look at GBP JPY. It's coming down. So okay, so this is weekend. So I will suggest not to open any new trade. Okay, yeah, I'll suggest that not to open any new trade for now, unless you are trading in a very lower time frame. So the only trade that I can say probability is Euro AUD. Okay, so what it might do next, this is closing as a narrow candle, so the next one might come around this zone. Okay, and probably we could see a drop from here. So Euro AUD could be, there is a high probability that Euro AUD will drop from here. So this is the trade that I can see only for now. And with that said, guys, I'm going to wrap up this session. Next week I will be coming up with different ideas, different videos. There is a lot of content coming, so make sure you guys give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. Stay with the channel. Check out the website if you want to join, so that you can learn my strategies and also trade with me every single day. With that in mind, thank you. I'll see you soon. Monday, same time, and also tomorrow I'll be releasing my weekly Forex forecast. Make sure you stick till the end of this weekly Forex forecast. Watch all the video. There are more content coming. Thank you.